represent?
Yes, sir.
We need a reminder today for sure.
Damn straight.
Hell yeah.
Happy holidays.
You too, bro. Okay, hey, I can't even get my camera on. I was getting honks. I was walking from the car, and I was already getting honks and waves and shit like that. I didn't even have my camera going or nothing. I was in motion. So that's what's up. People really know what's going on. Okay, AR on it, out this bitch again. Happy fucking 4th of July to everybody out there, whatever the fuck it means to you, whatever. At the very least, it should stand as a reminder to you about what the fuck is going on, how in control of your own life you are, and it should be a constant reminder for you to be questioning that shit and constantly evaluating what the fuck that means. And damn, I actually lost the camera today. Damn. Wind blew my shit over. I don't know why it's so windy down here at this corner anyway. When I come down here, but I do get my tripod imbalanced. Let me balance my shit. I apologize for all the noise and shit, man. This tripod noise as fuck on the camera when I'm moving it. My fault, y'all. Look, my shit kind of crooked, but y'all got to let me rock today because I got very little time and I'm very disorganized with all this shit. I just want to talk my shit. I don't be giving a fuck about the camera, none of that shit. I just want to talk my shit. I'm always so focused on just wanting to talk my shit. I don't care about self-promotion or nothing. I don't be doing none of that shit. I just get out here and talk my shit to the camera and go home. I don't be giving a fuck about nothing that happens after that. I don't care if y'all like me or not or none of that shit. I just rock my shit. But yeah, listen. 4th of July, this is a reminder to y'all to get y'all shit together, ask yourself what's going on. Like serious questions, not political questions, but moral, existential questions. Like, do you own yourself? You ever ask yourself if you own yourself or not? I know what you feel in your heart the answer is. But you gotta ask yourself, is reality manifesting what the fuck you thought in your heart is supposed to be the case? Do you own yourself, yes or no? And if you say yes, but you can easily point to men, women, armed men and women, a group of men and women that call themselves politicians, congressmen, police officers, all of these pseudo names that they put on themselves to sound official when they really just people. When you look at all of that shit, then you ask yourself again, do you own yourself? Or if you can find a man or a woman that believes that they actually have some kind of higher legal claim over your life than what you do, you gotta ask yourself, what the fuck makes them think that and how did it get that way? Especially on a day like this, the 4th of July is supposed to be celebrating America's independence. That independence did not include black folks when all of that shit was going on. We just so happened to stumble upon some bits and pieces of moral truths that these guys put down to give us a glimpse into a sentiment that we should all strive to achieve, and that is absolute freedom for the individual, period. And if I can derive any sweetness out of the bullshit today written by these bullshit men that wrote this bullshit constitution, that is actually doing nothing for us. It's doing nothing for us. It's not keeping the government off our ass. It's not keeping things in order, keeping things straight about how society is supposed to go. It's not doing it because we're in a constant fight. So either it is enabling them to have the upper hand in this constant fight, or it was never good in the first place. Like it's doing absolutely nothing. Police officers just roll past, waving. They wave and show support. But let's not forget that if they write on magical paper that I'm not supposed to have this, those same cops that's waving to me would treat me like a fucking rattlesnake if somebody wrote it on paper that I am now dangerous just because of what I have, not because of nothing at all of what I fucking did. And because of that, I cannot support the cops even when they tend to be friendly to me. In over 50 of these open cage demonstrations that I've done, they, for the most part, have always been cool with me. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. I do not trust them. I never respect them. That's a dead issue, bro. It ain't even worth discussing anymore. Y'all just need to know from this day forward that I mean it from the bottom of my heart and nothing can change it. Fuck the police. I don't like or trust them, period. Now, do you own yourself or not? You can say in your heart that you do, but I know goddamn well that the both of us know, we all know that you don't. Because I can easily point to them law officers that just roll past it, law overseers. They believe that they have an upper hand on me because of their job, their occupation, which means that regardless of how I feel in my own moral and individual freedom that I strive for, that everybody should be striving for. Fuck all of that. To them, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All they care about is what they wrote on paper and what the repercussions are when you violate whatever they wrote on paper. And when they change their mind on the paper, that same officer will change his mind in his actions towards you and what he is willing to kill or be killed for, and that is fucking retarded. And I'm tired of people pretending like it's not true. The shit is dumb. He or she cannot make up in their own minds what they are willing to kill or be killed for. It depends on the paper. And they sign up to sway with the wind with that bullshit. And I don't know how y'all even like that shit, bro. Y'all like the idea of the protection that they might offer, and then y'all accept all of the bullshit that come along with it as if that has to come along with it. No, the fuck it don't. Make them stop all that fucking stupid shit, and then make them stick to the good shit, and then punish them severely when they violate anything above. There is no victim, there is no crime. When they do that, severe public punishment to let them know we gave you the opportunity to ride on the truth of society for you to take this position. Now, we will yield to you when it's suitable to yield to your authority as far as investigations and coming down to the absolute truth of different situations and protecting people that cannot or will not protect themselves. After that, y'all can't bullshit, because then y'all will get y'all shit rocked just like anybody else if you bullshit and playing. Fuck that dumb shit. Fuck all that dumb shit. Two of them just rolled past right now. And they'll never actually talk to me, bro. But let's get to the topic at hand. Going off the title of this video, there's been 6 people that got their ass smoked in Chicago just this morning. 6 people. Life subscription canceled. 24 more injured is what they're saying in this report. What's weird about that is that this is in the middle of Chicago. And I as a black man have said this and heard this shit multiple times from black people all the fucking time. That these racist people stay out on the outskirts. They always picking on the weakest link that they can find, trying to make these racially aggressive examples out of people by cherry picking. They don't never come to Chicago to pull that shit. That's what I've been hearing people say. And now 30 people then got hit. 6 of them, the life subscription has been canceled by a white guy shooting from the top of a fucking roof somewhere down upon a July 4th parade in Chicago this morning. What the fuck? First of all, let me make it clear to y'all that I believe that they either stage these things so that they can happen according to their plan, or the things be completely fake. But none of this shit happens without the all-guiding hand of your media, your government. They always got their hands in the middle of shit because they need too much of this stuff to propel their political agendas. And every time they lay out to you that they got a political agenda, they lay it out first without having substantial reason, and then here come all of the fucking reasons to justify what they already told you they wanted. That's why I don't trust a goddamn thing they say. Fuck them. They ass tweak. I don't believe a damn thing they say about nothing. But let's just say 6 people had their life subscription canceled today. 24 more people hit in Chicago this morning. During the 4th of July, I'm gonna move my camera to see if maybe it's less likely that the wind will pop on my shit. Hold up. Let me try that. But these people got their life subscription canceled. A white guy shooting from the top of a fucking roof hit 30 people, put 6 of them to the final rest. That's crazy. And it just had to be a white dude right now. Just got over the Juneteenth shit, right? They just had the Roe versus Wade shit. They constantly picking at every single angle that we can think of. Yeah. Every single angle that we can think of. The racial angle, the gender and sexual orientation angle, the kids, what else? They look at all, they find all of this stuff and they magnify, control, contrive, manipulate, or flat out or orchestrate all of the right things to get us hyped up about this shit so that we react in a way that's predictable to them. That's why I'm always looking for people to look at these things, take away from it what you will, but try to find a reaction that you believe addresses the issue, gives you some kind of leeway to be standing up for yourself and other people while trying to take a position as far away from what you think they want as possible. And if you can't keep your heart out of the shit, so be it. Because it is weird, it is scary. I hope didn't nobody actually die, but hey, maybe somebody did. I don't know what level of fucking fugaziness these stories come to you, but I can tell you right now, this shit's bogus. It's something fraudulent and fake about a lot of shit that they be having going on when you talk about this government agenda that they constantly ironing out, trying to make right, and the media that they pump these stories through with the expectation that you're going to react a certain way. At the very least, no conspiracy theory needed. You know that when things happen, they study social engineering enough that even if it's harmless, even if it's just for the sake of trying to prepare for how society is going to react and nothing more, you don't need the conspiracy theory. What you do know, though, is that they are smart enough and in tune enough with how society works that they have an expectation of how you're going to react, period. No conspiracy theory needed in that. If you look a little further, you'll realize that way too much stuff works out to be good reason for them to get what the fuck they already told you that they wanted before they had good reason to want that shit. Why the fuck it keep happening like that? Get the fuck out of here, bro. It just had to be a white dude. And he had to be on some white boy shit. From a fucking rooftop, they said they found a rifle at the scene. How they find a rifle at the scene, bro? Who does that? That's some weird shit, man. That's some weirdo shit, bro. And when things happen kind of strange like that, y'all gotta call it out and pay attention. Be diligent. Yeah. Thank you, bro.
He wishes he had his now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Stay safe.
Happy 4th. Today's a good reminder. Yeah. Ask yourself, do you own yourself? If the answer is no, and you know that you're okay with that, you're a special kind of weird, you're going to get what you deserve in life, and I don't feel sorry for you, you're just going to be in my way, please move. If you believe that you do own yourself, if you know in your heart that you're supposed to, that's a good start. You got to start looking for the clues, evidence in your life that prove that yes, you do own yourself. If you want to own yourself, but you know that there's men and women calling themselves weird, giving themselves weird titles and shit, and they're pretending that they have some moral claim over your life, and you got a moral obligation to listen to them, that's bullshit. No, you don't. You don't got to listen to a damn thing. All you got to do is not create a victim of nobody. If you're not creating a victim, nobody should have a damn word to say to you about nothing in your life, period. Nothing. Not your sexual orientation, not the drugs you want to use, not the gun you want to own, nothing. We got to wait till you do something. People got to wait till you done did something. If that sounds strange to you, you have a cognitive problem because there's absolutely nothing wrong with what the fuck I just said. Nothing wrong with that, period. And not only do you got a cognitive problem if you feel like there's something wrong with that, you also have a problem with trying to garner any level of courage in the fight for your life that you've been in a fight over since day one. Other people, diseases, wild animals, severe weather, all this shit been trying to kill you from day one when you was born, bro. You've been fighting for your life the whole time. If you think that men with guns that can't even keep their mind straight about the gun laws from one state to another, or even within their own state, if you give it enough time, they keep on changing their mind. If the shit if their minds can be changed, what you gotta know is there's already an objective truth already laid out in nature. You're supposed to be able to protect yourself with whatever you get your hands on, period. Police can't tell you not to do that shit. That shit is whack as fuck, bro. Especially when they are constitutional felons because they are breaking their own laws right in front of everybody and nobody knows it. They need you to not know it so you don't say shit to them. You're never going to challenge them if you don't already know that. So number one, know that shit. And I don't give a fuck if you know it and then you just go back to your life. Once you hear me say it, the fucking damage is done. Now it's up to you to either go confirm what the fuck I said, trust it on instinct because you already know the signs of this shit. If there is no victim, there is no crime. Name something that the police can do that I can also do. And the things that you find that me and the law officer can both engage in, you realize those are the things that are morally right, that are responsibilities of every fucking man. If I can do it, but the cop also has some kind of a duty to do it, but I can also do it, that's where all the good shit at. If I can go to jail for doing the same thing the police do for the same fucking reason, but I will go to jail for it, you know they wrong too. Period. Period. There's no way out of it. I don't care I don't care nothing about how you feel about it. You can ignore it. You can try to justify it with some bullshit, but it's absolutely true. Period. Period. Story's over. These are not opinions, man. These are not opinions. Did I just state an opinion? Anywhere in this fucking video or any of my videos, where's the opinion? The most I can give you about where I might have plugged in an opinion, the only place I plug in an opinion, maybe, and this is loosely, because it takes a warrior spirit to figure it out. But maybe the only place where there's an opinion is that I say you're supposed to be doing something about it because nature's calling you to do something, the entire world is calling you to do something, and it can be something simple. You're doing something that you can stop a family member from becoming a fucking police officer. Yeah. And instead, get him to go do something else that can help society protect somebody in some kind of way without him also taking on this fugazi-ass role of authority where he pretends to be the boss of people when he is not their parent and he can't even boss the people that he is the parent of. He can't even boss them for life, not with force, not with nothing. He gotta let his own kids go out into the world and ruin their stupid ass fucking life if that's what they're gonna do, and he gotta sit back and watch them do it right in front of him. He can't forcibly make them do shit. Now, did I lie? The fuck out of here, bro. Fuck. When you know that's the case, then the story's over. The jig is up, bro. No more time to be playing. And if you're a woman, you want to stay out the way, I get it. Yeah. If you're a soft ass beta male, or you ain't got the balls to recognize this shit, and then at least say in your heart that you know that that's not okay, and you're never gonna let it ride in front of you, then do that much. But to be a grown ass man and be completely void of any kind of heroism or desire, desire to make the world right, to make it better, to make it safer. Like, you ain't got none of that in you? Boy, what the fuck? Who the fuck raised you? There's got to be something inside of you that says, bad guys, I see you, and we fucking tired of this shit, bro. I tried to love everybody. I cannot love you, man. You are dangerous, bro. You dangerous to me. You dangerous to kids and women. Boy, you are dangerous to yourself. I will smoke your ass, bro. Like, there's nothing wrong with coming to that conclusion, bro. But you got to walk all of that shit. You got to try to love everybody sincerely, man. And that shouldn't be too hard to do. I feel good when I'm being nice to people that are showing me that they deserve for me to be nice to them. I love that shit, man. It makes me feel like a fucking human being to know that I can cross paths with other human beings and it's not a fucking battle. I don't want to fight I don't want to fight everybody my whole life, bro. So when I come across people I don't got to fight, I go, thank you, man. Thank you. And I will accommodate your peace, happiness, and comfort in my presence as much as I can. I don't know why the fuck I would not put forth the effort to do that, bro. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? And on the flip side, if somebody absolutely insists on being a danger or an extreme discomfort to other people, I don't gotta like them. I get to say, man, for all this effort I'm putting in to try to love everybody, and you out here with this violence and all stuff, I'll smoke your ass, boy. What the fuck? What the fuck? There's nothing wrong with saying that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. I don't gotta like everybody. Get the fuck out of here. Motherfuckers that open fire on a fucking 4th of July. How is that? And then look, they just start talking about all the shit in the Supreme Court about how the gun laws work out here, and then they go do this shit. Every single time anybody tries to gain any ground on really standing up for the natural right to arm and protect yourselves in the language that they will understand, using the Constitution as a conduit, whenever we do that shit, they always backdoor that shit with the perfect event to shake up people's emotions and all this other shit about how this gun shit's supposed to go. And you ain't gonna never scare me out this shit. You're gonna scare me right into another fucking stockpile, another round for me and the boys. Everybody fucking 9 mil is on me. The fuck? I'm gonna start taking names of people, and if they got a 9mm gun, I will offer them 5 rounds on me. Every person that come up and shake my hand, hey, you got a 9mm? Write your name and number down on the pad right there or whatever. I'm going to deliver, even if I got to hand deliver. I will hand deliver you 5 rounds of ammunition, boy. 9 mil for your 9 mil. And if you ever got to use them 5 shots to get a motherfucker off you, you're welcome. The fuck? The fuck out of here, bro. Whole world going crazy. Everybody's so damn scared that they believe that disarming themselves and becoming more likely to get run the fuck over is somehow going to make everybody safer. And that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. You're never going to flip this Chicago shit on me. Not about the gang violence, not about this event that happened this morning where a white man supposedly opened fire on a crowd of people and a fucking 4th of July. Come on, man. You know what that looked like. Can you imagine how people are reacting around the world when they hear this shit? Around the country and around the world. Can you imagine? The shooter could. Seem like the shooter is working for them. It seemed like the shooter just so happens, on perfect time in every one of these situations, to do the right thing to give the politicians what it was that they already asked for. Don't they look like they working together? Why is it the bad guy who seems to love these firearms for him to do all that bullshit? Why is it that he tends to not care about how politicians are going to come after these guns later, bro? It's like they coming there to ruin it for everybody else, man. It's crazy. But you ain't gonna never ruin shit for me. I ain't gonna ask your damn permission about a fucking gun to protect my life, period. I don't need to ask permission, and I have. And that's a damn shame, because my post is my concealed carry permit. I'm already alive, bro. I get to protect this shit with whatever I get my hands on, period. Another man cannot tell me not to. I have no more obligation to even listen to them. Says who? Says what that I should listen to them? A whole bunch of force and violence that they wrapped around all this legal paper and legalese, convincing y'all that somehow you better just give in. And you're not even doing that from no moral standpoint. You don't think it's morally right to just abide by the law? Your bitch ass is scared. Stop playing. You scared of them. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. If government was one nigga trying to enforce all this shit, I don't care how good it was. As soon as somebody said that, you kind of doing too much. Or, hey, man, you are actually a criminal, a bigger criminal than everybody else. If it was one dude, you would fucking put his ass in the dirt. Stop playing. His ass would have been in the dirt trying this shit if he was one dude. It's all that force and violence and all that crazy shit. Got y'all scared to oppose their ass. I ain't scared of shit. Death is death. Whoever's wrong, gonna get called out. They ass gotta get what's coming to them. They all criminals. They ass gotta go to fucking prison. That's what's supposed to happen. If you're a politician or a law officer, you got any government job whatsoever, and you are breaking a law, you are not above no laws that you can't fucking get charged, go on trial, and take your ass to prison. Yes, the fuck you is. Yes, the fuck you is. Yes, the fuck you is. That's what you deserve. I don't know if motherfuckers gonna get the balls to actually go do it. I can't think of a police department that'll go arrest the president right now if he was guilty of some shit. Who's going to do that? Who gonna do that? You name the man that's gonna do that. As soon as you say no goddamn body, then what you know, just like I know, is that this game is rigged for anybody who wants to be a criminal child abuser, a drug trafficker, a human trafficker, if you want to be a drug user, your damn self, if you want to commit war crimes, anything at all you want, if you want to beat your wife, like what percentage of all this domestic violence is military and law officers upon their own spouses and family, because they can't separate their family life from all of that dominate your environment with violence as bullshit that they learning. They can't separate it. So 40% of this domestic violence shit be they ass. They're not morally superior to me. I am superior to every last one of their asses. I am sorry if that offends you. I don't have time to care. It's the absolute truth. I got one reason to ever harm you, bro, and that's defense. They got a bunch of reasons, and the reasons change. The fuck out of here. You way safer around me, and I don't care what nobody say. And what I said is fucking stupid or it's not true, I bet you can't fucking. I bet you can't prove it to me. You couldn't reassure me that something I said is fucking dangerous and stupid, and I need to move my mind in the opposite direction. What you gonna say to me? Nothing. You got nothing to say, bro. People that think they do won't even have the balls to actually talk to me, though. They'll keep it to themselves. I hear crickets, and then I get support from the people that understand me. But I never actually get a true, honest debate, some way, somehow, from anybody, especially on none of these fugazi-ass fucking news outlets. Nobody's gonna tell me that anything that I said or ever said is mostly opinion, rooted in no fact at all, and is actually dangerous, and I should move my mind in the opposite direction. Get the fuck out of here. Dumbass shit. All this weird ass dumbass shit that be happening all the time. Y'all funny as hell. Y'all make my fucking soul fucking crack up, man. My whole soul be looking at the whole world like, man, y'all had a good thing, y'all fucked it up, stupid. You can't even point to the pain to get them to just tell you, yeah, that's the pain, and then point to where it's coming from, and they go, yeah, there's no other way for the pain to be the pain without that, and then go, man, get rid of that, man, and see don't we get rid of all of this fucking pain that we all talking about. Then all of a sudden it's all these excuses, and now you can't see and shit. Get the fuck, come on, man, y'all ass sweet. Y'all bugging, bro, and y'all get what y'all deserve. Pussy ass, y'all some pussies, bro. And if you hate this gun shit, don't put a fucking hot dog on the grill, don't light a fucking sparkler, you fucking traitor. Shut the fuck up. You do not support that flag. You don't support your vet family members. You don't support none of that shit if you already hating on this gun shit like you don't fucking know what's up. Like you don't know what's up with Uganda, Germany, all these Vietnam, all these fucking countries that went, man, y'all can't have no guns. And then after they got them guns, they ran shit the fuck over. They got people comfortable and took them guns 5 years before Hitler got there. For 5 years, everybody thought it was sweet. Like they didn't know Hitler was gonna show up. And these fucking gun haters in America right now, imagine. Y'all know y'all got politicians y'all don't like. Imagine a real bad one getting into office just a couple of years after y'all successfully get rid of all these guns. Then what you gonna do? Fucking asshole. I gotta keep reminding y'all, stupid asses. Y'all dumb as shit. If you think that shit makes sense, slap yourself. The fuck out of here. Y'all dumb as hell. Y'all dumb as hell. I ain't giving up shit. They can get this magazine one at a time. One round at a time. I'm not giving up shit. Count it. Fuck out of here. Not giving up nothing. Talking about buy back. Buy what back? You never had it, boy. It was never yours. You can't buy shit back from me. And it'll never work anyway because the black market is always gonna provide. And if you want mine, I'm putting a price tag on my shit. I want 20 grand for the AR. Period. And then I'm gonna go stupid on the black market with your fucking money after you think that you disarmed me because I sold you some shit. Get the fuck out of here. You'll never pay me the money that I want for it, and you can't say that it's non-negotiable because then you just exposing yourself for even more bullshit. Everything y'all say about this gun shit is always some bullshit. I'm tired of listening to y'all. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking to us. Stop fucking talking to us, bro. Don't talk to us no more, bro. And we need to be telling them to shut the fuck up. I don't know why y'all out here marching, voting, praying for good results. It's a couple of YouTube channels that I be following, and they be giving all of the news about gun laws and how they change, different gun law cases, and a lot of stuff going on in California. And every time I listen to some of these channels and shit, yo, they be putting the real information out there, the news out there, let you know what's going on. But they always sound like they begging, crying, praying, hoping that things turn out all right. I'm hoping shit don't turn out all right. I hope they go full-on fucking retard with all the gun laws, if that's what it takes for y'all to wake up to realize that they've been trying to fuck with you anyway. They're trying to boil the frog slowly so that you don't jump out the fucking water, bro. That's what they're doing. So when I see them even do a little bit, especially when it's so in tune with the agenda that they already said they wanted, I see the end of the fucking rainbow already, bro.
Yeah, I'm down. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck with it. Yeah, I fuck with it. Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. Boy, you put it up on me quick, boy. I put my hand on the AR quick, boy. You doing a little, you gotta hit your horn or something, get my attention before you roll up, like a gentleman. But yeah, man, this is what they do all the time. The ATF, they want to pass all these laws about a gun brace and can you get a fully automatic or can you have a switch? You see people with switches on their Glocks all over social media, YouTube and shit, all the fucking time. Out there in the open because they have legally obtained it. This is what the issue is. They don't give a damn if everybody out there legally obtains these switches and these fully automatic guns. They don't care. They just want you to pay first. Because if we all paid, like they said, then we would all have them and they'd say, yeah, y'all all follow the rules. That was okay. They would be okay with it. They want the money part. That's the part that pisses them off. is did you go through the process to give us the money about that? It's a money grab. And if you think I'm lying or you think I'm playing, you got to use all of the cognitive abilities you can muster out of yourself and ask yourself, how does it make any sense that they want those guns to be illegal, but they give you a way to actually obtain it if you pay a tax stamp on it? If we all paid this tax stamp, we would all have it. But I thought they said that they didn't want us to have it. The money is the hurdle. There is nothing else that they care about. The only thing else they care about is a national registry, so they can go door to door to go get these things one at a time for petty reasons, because they're going to need a reason. It can't be a clean sweep. When they do this, hold on. This is what I'm about to do. I'm about to paint the picture for y'all about how a national registry will work and why it wouldn't even matter how many patriotic gun owners we have in this country. It wouldn't matter. They'll still get us, and they can get us all. This is why. They organize, we not. That's flaw number one in how we doing this shit. Number two, they got a propensity for violence that they don't give a fuck about expressing. Everybody else down here on my level, y'all scared to say y'all gonna smoke some shit if motherfuckers want to smoke. I don't give a fuck about saying that shit. I'm not fucking playing. I don't know what else they ever expected from anybody. I can't be bullied, manipulated, pushed into all these different definitions and legalese and all this bullshit to be told that the same thing that I can get all these cops for over 50 of these open carry demonstrations, the same thing I can get them to wave and salute and do all of this shit to me about from their passing cars, being nice and cordial. If I do the same thing the day after they write some shit and y'all start acting stupid, I'ma act stupid. Don't say shit to me. Because you already been waving at me, showing me love. It's too late now. I got track record. I have all these days been cool. Day one, y'all act like something that they wrote is now making me look crazy. Ha! Stop fucking playing with me. The fuck? What the fuck y'all think this is, bro? The fuck y'all think this is? It's way too late, bro. I don't give a fuck if they ever meant it in that Constitution for black people to have it. Doesn't matter to me. I got it now. Too late. I don't give a fuck if they try and change the rules, change the law. They can take the Second Amendment straight out the fucking Constitution, piss on it, shit on it, fucking flush it down the fucking toilet, set the fucking toilet on fire. Ain't gonna matter to me. I don't give a damn. My nature already told me that this is for me. I don't know what the fuck else y'all think y'all ever gonna do about nothing. And if violence seems to work for y'all, it'll work for us. Period. And you can act like that sound crazy if you want to. The whole time, y'all move with an extreme level of well understood violence. Well understood, not to be second guessed, everybody knows it. How the police coming, how the military coming. If y'all think that that is for you men and for no one else, you know goddamn well that don't make no sense. And you need us to actually believe that you think it makes sense, so that plus the fear of your violence kind of forces us into this, damn, is this a moral thing? Is this a legal thing? Is it both? Should I be abiding by this shit? Man, come on, man. Y'all trap people's minds in that shit. You ain't gonna never trap my shit. I'm a grown-ass man. When I see a police officer, I know I'm looking at a man that think he can kill me or extort me out my money and get away with it. When they approach me and now it's contact between me and him, I see nothing but a man. I don't see your costume. I don't see your badge. You better be in the right. You can't mean me no motherfucking harm. If you can't point to a victim that I've created, I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to. If you want to fight, boy, you gotta ask yourself when you woke up that morning, why the fuck you came out here like this in the first place, acting like this towards a man that if you lost that job yesterday, you wouldn't have brought your ass out here today, even with a gun, to tell me shit about nothing, and you know it. Poof, into the fucking thin air with your bullshit magic. I'm not fucking falling for it. Shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing else to us about none of these guns, period. Don't say shit to me, bro. Don't say shit to me. Don't fucking say nothing to me. Don't say shit to me. Fucking tired of, like, as deeply as y'all irk my soul with this, like, with this pretending that if they write it, I must survive. It's weird to me. Because while y'all do that, y'all watch different states actually contradict each other on how they think that should be handled. Who's right? Figure out who's right, and whoever's wrong, they ass gotta fucking go, bro. Whoever wrong, they ass gotta go. I don't know why that's so weird to y'all. Y'all act like y'all want to play by the rules and all this morality and shit, and God bless America, and we supposed to be free, then live that shit to the death, man. The fuck is wrong with y'all? There's a problem, man. There's a cognitive problem, man. It is something wrong with y'all, man. Y'all can't think for yourself. It's the food, it's the water, it's the entertainment. Got all y'all fucked up in the head, bro. You're not supposed to be bowing down to nobody for no reason, especially when you looking at the biggest group of crooks and criminals the world has ever seen. Not just this government, but all of them. None of them can even pass their own fucking background check. Damn, am I lying? Am I lying? Look at the criteria to own a fucking pistol. The government shouldn't even have a fucking pistol in their possession, bro. They got a long history of extreme violence, the biggest acts of violence that the world has ever seen, and that's no exaggeration. When I say that, and you can't see government as being that, you got a cognitive problem. They got a long history of trafficking drugs. They know they got their hands in trafficking kids. They didn't smoke the motherfucking president, or sitting president, in front of everybody, got everything going crazy. Ever since then, they killed all the heroes. That whole decade was a decade of snuffing out the heroes, the people that oppose the government. All they ass got smoked in the 60s. And for real, I honestly feel like those people were made example of to the tune of some rituals and some social engineering. Yeah, and some social engineering. Because before I set out to do this, I was talking to my uncle. I was talking to my mom's brother that I was gonna get out here and do this. You know what he told me? Boy, they killed Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. You think they're not gonna come for you? That kind of shit was built into society to keep y'all from having the courage to stand up and go, man, fuck y'all. They wanted to keep y'all from doing that shit. I should be paying more attention to the comments and shit. Thank for everybody who's commenting shit. I really wish that you know what? I'm gonna have to start doing some more live streams from like a more toned down disposition. Maybe not being on the corner while I'm trying to engage the public and engage y'all, because I would like to actually talk to y'all about the things that I'm saying so we can actually have a conversation. So I'm gonna start doing more of that. I'm gonna make sure I start doing more of that. But I like being out here though. I like putting this shit in people's face and motherfuckers be like, man, you really walking around with this big ass gun? Yes! I'm trying to prove a fucking point, bro. There's a message in this shit. And I should just dress like this 3 days out of the week, just to be like, yo, for 3 days a week, I'm fucking hard to kill, boy. I'm hard as fuck to kill 3 days out of the week, boy. These guys put up to the corner, they smiling, laughing, and clapping and shit right here in this white car right here. People like this shit, bro. They really do. But there's some things going on, man. Look, listen, best wishes to Chicago. I don't know what the hell that was, what the fuck's going on, what kind of agenda is going to unfold by all of this. But these politicians have said over and over again that they will not let a good crisis go to waste. So whether this be organic, which I doubt highly, there's some manipulation involved on some level in this event, period. People don't just do this. It's too much of it feeds too much into that other stuff, man. No way in hell. No way in hell. It always sounds crazy to logical, sensible people, even violent people. There's some gangbangers right now in Chicago that's looking at this shooting, going, damn, that nigga crazy. But they got bodies. But they think what he did is just crazy though. And it is. Most people cannot understand why this would happen. But I feel like it feeds the agenda too much that it just seemed to make sense to me that people, a group of people, they call themselves government, who already got all of these attributes of tyranny, period. Highest body count, biggest weapons. They can't even pass their own fucking background check. They got a criminal history of being involved in drug trafficking, human trafficking, and all this other stuff. We can't even trust y'all to keep an election straight. There's the election fraud and all that other shit that fear. Doing bad international relations with other countries and shit, getting us into the middle of some shit, economic shit, warfare shit. Listen, man, either y'all are very bad at your job, or you're evil. You're dumb or you're evil. Which one is it? Because government, whenever they put their hands in anything, it always becomes a bill that we gotta pay, sometimes with our lives. Fuck that shit. I don't gotta like it. I don't know why y'all think all of that shit is okay all the time. Like, this is the best we can do. As soon as you know that this is not the best that society can do, then you need to stand up to be that change that you want to see in the world. I don't care how cliche it sounds. The buck stops here. You're supposed to say something now, or it ain't gonna never get to what the fuck it is that you think it was supposed to be like. Period. Y'all don't get it? Come on now. Y'all supposed to know that. So we're supposed to be doing better than this, bro. We way better than this. Y'all crazy. Figure your fucking life out, bro. Figure your fucking life out, man. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all get what y'all ask for, bro. And that ain't even no spooky, ominous thing that I'm trying to say. I'm saying very literally and logically. What you allow to happen will happen freely. What you oppose will begin to subside and back off in a direction that more suits whatever the fuck you think your happiness and peace is supposed to be. But how you gonna get that if you're not willing to challenge it? Come on, man. Life is already life. Death is already death. I don't know what the fuck it is y'all scared of now. It's way too late. You're already in the middle of it, and you can't get out without dying. What the fuck is y'all doing there? Scary ass. Yeah. I'm gonna recommend y'all stop being pussies. Time is fucking running out. You're supposed to be doing something. Do it for your kids. Do it for your grandkids. Do it just to let the motherfucking bully know that you see him and you tired of that punk shit and you're not finna just lay down for that shit. They think it's sweet. We'll smoke their ass in a day. Fuck all of them. I don't gotta like none of them. I don't trust none of them. They can't tell me what the fuck to do. My mama can't even do that. The fuck is you talking about? Now what I just say that's stupid. Fuck out of it. What's dumb? They say I'm dumb to a coward. Cause I'm calling on his manhood, and he can't face the fact that he ain't with that shit, and that's okay, cause it's not for everybody. I'm only talking to the people that do have it in them, that don't know it. Because even by definition, that is what it is. What up, boy? Yeah. Blick City. Ain't nobody gotta lay down for nobody. For nobody. You ain't gotta lay down for nobody. Fuck that. I know dude, his name Kobe. He was in the car, showed me his piece. He got his little Glock with a little light on it. Yeah, that's what's up. Have your shit. Who the fuck in the world have respect for another man? I'm just gonna lay down and die for you, bro, so that you can take whatever you're trying to take from me and then move on about your life. Have a good night's sleep tonight and all that. Man, fuck all that. The nigga fuck with me, boy, you gonna die to get me. Fuck is you talking about? You gonna know you been in a fight, boy. It ain't gonna be no fucking cakewalk. Fuck is you talking about? And there's nothing wrong with me saying that, because that's my life. I get to protect my life. As soon as you know I get to protect my life, with anything I get my hands on, what I say in the idea of that protection can't be as bad as the motherfucking manifestation of me having to do that, and then you having to deal with the fact that I done laid somebody ass in the dirt. Fuck is you talking about? My words don't even match that. So now you gotta let me say what I wanna say, how I wanna say it. I don't gotta be polite. I don't gotta be PC. Yeah. I don't gotta be PC or none of that shit. I get to say that shit as harshly as I want when I know that I'm coming with love, and I only mean to say these things to the people who intend to do me harm. Once that's all in the clear and you know that that's what it is, I ain't never hurt nobody. 41 years of life, I ain't never hurt nobody. If someone tried to hurt me, I'm smoking shit, boy, and you know it, and you gotta understand that. You gotta believe it, you gotta do it for yourself, and don't be mad that I fucking said it. I don't fuck about none of that shit, bro. Mad about how I say it. Wait until y'all hear my rap material and you see how I say it in my rap shit. When I can be creatively artistic and I get to just go in over beat about how I'm not going to play with nobody. Boy, come on, man. Then you really gonna be like, man, this nigga Trey is dangerous. How am I dangerous? I'm dangerous to the people that deserve that danger. I'm out here hugging people. I mean this shit from my fucking heart too. I mean that shit, bro. I love it when I come across another human being and I can say, ain't gonna be no battle here, that's dope. I can relax and be cool. And extend the love to you. So that hopefully you can maintain your good heart to be nice, kind, generous, and welcoming to the next person, because life trying to beat you down emotionally the whole time, man. Keep your head above water. And if you need me to be fucking nice to you, for you to hang on to that, I don't know who not gonna extend that to the next human being. Why would you not act like that, bro? to me, on the love side, it's just as obvious, plain, and automatic for me. When that's what the situation calls for, it's just as automatic as it is the idea that I blow a motherfucker down and pull a gun on him. It's all the same thing to me. It's all coming from the same place. It's all about the preservation of life and not letting the bully prevail, period. And loving people and being nice and kind to people that mean you no harm. There's nothing wrong with that shit. Love everybody you can, but when you come across somebody who want to do harm to you, show them no mercy. Have fun with it. Go wild with it. Go fucking berserk with it. Especially when you know you was trying to love everybody. When you know that you can't or whatever, and you come across somebody who really trying to do that to your life, man, go ape shit, boy. Let that motherfucker have it, boy. And then you can hug his mom and cry and say, I did not want to do that. And then tell his kids, I'm sorry. Y'all needed your father. He should have known that. He should have known that shit. He should have never tried to do that shit to me. Yeah. Yes, air hugs. Hell yeah. I seen this video earlier today. I'm in this live here pretty soon, but I gotta tell y'all this. I seen this live today of a guy being pulled over by the police, running from his car. Maybe he was busting back at them, and like 7, 8 cops just fucking unloaded on him. My take on that, my initial take on that is this. If dude didn't want to go to jail, I'm not going to linger in the idea that I wish, I'm not going to linger in the idea that I wish that he would have cooperated so that he could save his life. I'm not going to linger there. I'm not going to linger in that. I'm going to look for the logical, step-by-step things that I know that I should expect, that we all should be expecting and have some level of acceptance about when you talk about how men, grown men, move about this planet. If dude didn't want to go to jail, I don't blame him. I don't know what kind of time he might have been facing while he was trying to avoid going to jail. He don't gotta like that shit, and I know that, period. So if his response was for him to try to fight his way out of there by shooting at them, I would not have done that. It would take a lot for me to do that. That's a bit extreme, but I'm not him. Much respect to him, whoever that was, for whatever reason he was trying to avoid. Okay, whatever. Maybe I don't agree with what you was running from the couch from. Who you hurt? You hurt somebody? And maybe they supposed to come get you. Somebody got to come get you. And if it got to be them, so be it. I don't care who it is, because I don't see the costume or the clothes or, none, or the badge or none of that shit. All I want is for bad people who have created real victims out of people to be subdued by somebody who's not going. And if that happens to be the police, I'm okay with the police doing that. Because I'm not rooting for no bad guy, period. And if 2 bad guys come into combat and one of them stops the other, so be it. Meaning the cop, because he's still bad. Just because I might see where they coming from in certain situations don't mean that somehow I respect this cop because he's doing this. I say fuck all of them for life to the death like I said, and I meant that shit. 2 gangbangers going at each other, I don't give a fuck. 2 cops going at somebody, I don't even give a fuck who wins. There's an acceptance of the outcome one way or the other with the shit that I already got. So when you hear that story that this guy got ran down by all them police officers, and then he lost that fight. He might have opened fire on them. He lost that fight. They smoked his ass. His body probably weighed like 5-6 pounds more than it did before they started shooting. With all of them rounds in him, bro. He heavy as hell right now. And I don't care either way because this is what the world does. I try not to be emotionally invested in the shit one way or another. But if he didn't want to go to jail, he didn't want to go to jail, I don't blame him. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't care. I don't care what happens, one way or another, really. If they feel like they need to do all that, fine, cool. If he would have got one of them, I would have been like, You took the job knowing that was gonna happen. Why your family shocked? They should have. They didn't want that. They should have told you to quit, bro. What the fuck? That's what's supposed to happen. Y'all gotta know that that's gonna happen. You didn't know that was gonna happen? You signed up for that bullshit? You're gonna try and be everybody else's boss with a gun on your hip to try to boss them about everything depending on what they write on the paper? You silly boy, I would never try that to people. When y'all say the police be running around scared and shit, it will make me kind of nervous to be rolling around knowing that when people lay their eyes on me, they know that I'm gonna try and be their boss in a way that their father can't even be, and that some people is not going. And they don't care if they're in the wrong, they still not going. You gotta come to terms with that. I never expect for anybody that's wrong to lay down for me. They gonna fight too. The people in the wrong gonna fight your ass too. Don't nobody care. All they care about is self-preservation, boy. So I expect that, and then I take my emotion out of it. Bad guy shoot at the police. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew somebody was gonna do it, and I don't care. He might not even be in the wrong. I don't care what happened. They can all smoke each other for all I care. I don't give a fuck. Everybody in the situation can be laid the fuck out, bleeding out, life subscription has been canceled. I don't even care, bro. I don't care at all, because that's what was gonna happen. That's life. I stopped being emotional about that shit. I tried to be shocked and emotional about that shit. Y'all don't know that this was happening all the time? Fuck up. They dropping bombs in foreign countries and shit. Smoking innocent men, women, and kids that did not sign up for none of that shit. And y'all worry about somebody shooting back at the police and the police smoking that? I don't give a fuck about neither one of their ass. I can understand them. I don't really care about either one of them. All I hope is the dude that was running from the police, I hope that he wasn't morally so in the wrong, even to my standards, that it should have never happened. Then I care about it. Then I go, damn, that was a tragedy that should have never happened. Then I be like, that's whack as fuck, that should have never happened. Then I might get a little emotional. But when everybody in the situation is just jockeying for some authoritative position to be somebody's boss or dominate people with guns and creating victims out of people, man, if y'all creating victims out of people that got y'all in that situation, fuck the police and fuck the dude they shot too. Fuck all y'all. I don't care. It's whatever. All I know is I'm giving out too much love to ever deserve for anybody to tell me shit about shit. You can't tell me nothing. But I'm in this live, Peace to Chicago. I'm trying to stay on this story to see what the fuck is going on, to see what happened, to see what develops. I'm almost certain that there's some gematria involved in this. This was some kind of ritualistic thing that was timed to be like this. How they find the gun but didn't find the dude? I feel like the evidence that's going to come about by the fact that they found the rifle on the scene is going to be the key for the story to play out the rest of the way in the plain way that they intended it, but they needed the rifle to be there to carry over the manifestation of the rest of this story and this report on that shooting. I guarantee you. Otherwise, they could have been somewhat clueless, only finding shells. If a motherfucker's smart enough, they know what to do about the shells once they pop that shit. They can actually get rid of that too, Mr. Shooter. Use an asshole. You leave all the clues behind to make the story compelling enough that this happens, and then there's a follow-up, and then there's political jargon and jockey for position about this gun shit, especially after the Supreme Court said shit they said not too long ago. Fuck all y'all. Can't nobody tell me what to do when I mean that shit. Can't tell me shit. Peace and love to y'all. Woo bang, this gun shit is for everybody. I love y'all. Please be safe, stay safe, keep a gun on your hip at all times. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You bring your good heart and your arm, you're still a good man. Ask a gun hater, who they gonna kill if they got such a big heart? Who they gonna kill with an AR? Watch them tell you nobody because of their heart. Huh? Look at you. Got you. I got you. I got you. Story's over. I got you. Y'all crazy. Y'all ass tweaking. Don't let them do it to you. There's too much at stake. They constantly playing games. They need you to be stupid. They gotta shoot the shit over your head. So you gotta look over your head, look to the things that sound strange, foreign, or unbelievable to you, because you might find some answers there. If you think you're gonna stumble upon all of the answers and the riddles to the political game, the religion game, even the old game that they playing with you in your calendar and your English language. If you think you're gonna see all of that shit by accident, just by stumbling through life, accidentally coming upon all of the wisdom and knowledge of what all that shit is, you was a goddamn fool. Don't you know you gonna have to dig for that? Don't you know that? You don't know that's how that works? They're not gonna spoon feed you that shit. Quit playing, bro. Quit playing with your life, bro. They're not gonna give you the juice, bro. They're never gonna give you the juice, man. Y'all gotta stop that shit, bro. You know what it is. You know what you gotta do. Y'all are all spoiled. People taking videos from their cars and shit. Hell yeah. 4th of July out here busting. Yo, for real, I hate to end this live. I hate walking away from people at the corner when they watch me waving, rolling their window down and shit, honking their horns and shit, but then I gotta end the show. My battery's finna die and all of that. That shit's whack. But this is a good day to ask yourself. It's a good day to ask yourself, do you own yourself? If you don't own yourself, who owns you? How did it get that way? How did it get that way? See, that woman rolled a window down, she wanted to see what I was saying. Then it's hard for me to turn my camera off, like, fuck. This shit is addictive, bro. Especially when I feel like, look at them. Look at their minds changing. Look at them smiling. Look at them happy to see somebody doing the shit that they've been thinking about or talking about over dinner and shit. Straddling the fence about. They don't know which way they really want to go or feel. When I see them crack that smile, then they wave in the car or they crack their window down to listen to what I'm saying. Then I say some good shit and then they smile ear to ear and honk their horn and pull off. I love that shit, bro, because that's what we supposed to be out here doing. If you think you got anything good to say and you keeping it to yourself, you are avoiding your natural responsibility to spread the truth enough to help somebody, bro. You're supposed to be trying to help somebody. Yeah. You gotta help somebody figure it out, man. You gotta help somebody see, man. You gotta help somebody see the shit. All of the love and respect out here today, man. I love this shit. I love y'all. Get your shit together. Look out for yourself. Pay attention. Resist the political manipulation. If you think they're not gonna manipulate you, if you think they're never gonna manipulate you, and if they actually mean to do this for you, you're out of your fucking mind. No one really cares, none of them, they never really care too much outside of their household about what's going on, unless they talk about this gang that they have joined to conquer the world, bit by bit, on a long plan, while they all play their role to eventually build society to a one world government where everybody is super duper fucking controlled, and nobody even has the balls, the knowledge, or the power to stand up to their shit. That's what they really want. If you don't think that that's what's happening, you're out of your fucking mind. You gotta fucking stop. You trust way too much powers, authority, and violence that has been showing themselves to you your entire fucking life. And then when I point it out to you, some of y'all act like y'all don't see what I'm saying or it's not that serious. Man, come on, man. Y'all last tweaking, bro. Y'all gotta wake up, man.
Hey, come here, man. I'll give you a hug.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'll give you a hug. I appreciate what you're doing, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. What's your name, man? Adrian?
What's your name?
Trey.
Right?
Yeah.
Stay safe, brother. Take it easy.
Yeah, you too, man. Protect yourself.
You too, brother.
That's what they say, stay dangerous. I stay very dangerous. I love everybody that I can. Everybody else, if you want to cause me harm, you better fucking watch out, boy. I'm not going to play with you. I was trying to love you. Don't make me do it to you, bro. Yeah, if I was trying to love you, you make me do it to you, I'm going to overdo it, bro. Because you insulted not just me, but my love I was trying to give to you. Because the love is for everybody. Now fucking chill out, bro. That's all I'm saying. Chill your ass out now. Don't fucking come to me with your bullshit about nothing. And I don't care what your job is, what your occupation is, what you was sworn to do, and all that other shit. None of that shit matter. And them rituals and what you was sworn to do and what your job is fucking matters at all. I've already assigned myself even bigger responsibilities in my own individuality to tell you to fuck off. How's that, bro? Now, you want a ceremony, a badge? I'll do a ceremony. I'll give me a badge. I'll give me a pseudo name, a superhero name, whatever I want to do. Then I'm going to carry myself in that way, and I'm going to expect absolute respect from that. Any enemy combatant will be handled accordingly, and I don't care who you is or nothing, because that's what y'all say to everybody, then that's what I'm saying to you, and you're going to deal with that shit. You're going to deal with that shit, bro, because there is nothing, I got nothing else for you if that's what it is. fuck out of here. If it's up, it's way the fuck up with me, bro. I'ma overdo whoever I gotta do. I'ma overdo you, bro. Straight up, I get to be as dangerous as I fucking want to about protecting my life when I'm already trying to give all of this fucking love. If it ain't no love this way when I'm trying to love everybody, then the gloves is off, bro. I'ma overdo you. I'm not gonna give a fuck about nothing. I don't give a fuck about your job or none of that shit. You better come correct with me, boy, because I'm not laying down for no man. You don't get to bully me. You don't get the upper hand or none of that shit. You get the upper hand if I know that I'm wrong and I know you coming to me to correct the wrong. I fucking give in to the wrong if I'm wrong. I'm a moral dude. You don't make it to my age, 41 years old, never hurting anybody, never did nothing to nobody. How I get this far like this? If that's not who I am, you know that's who the fuck I am. So all of this checking my social media and not liking the way I talk about this or that, or saying fuck the police or fuck the ATF or fuck JB or fuck Trump, fuck all they ass. All of them can kiss my dick. I don't know or like none of them. And me saying any of those things doesn't make me dangerous. I get to say what I want. I don't have to like nobody. Get the fuck out of here. And I get to tell you, whenever I get my hands on, that if my life is in jeopardy or you're trying to capture, control, and dominate me, then I'm going to give you the click, click, bang, bang. What the fuck is you talking about? You don't know that? You got to know that, right? That's what y'all say to us all the time. I think that shit worked, too. Kudos to you for figuring it out, because that shit worked. The gun gets the job done, I'm telling you, bro. You can bring all the love you want, do all that shit, because that's what you need to do. They have to be hand in hand. The gun and the love got to be hand in hand, so that people can't never mistake you, and so that you know that you can stand firm, that you got the moral high ground over anybody, regardless of what they say, because you came in this bitch trying to love everybody. So what the fuck is the problem? Where the problem come from? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Now I get to say fuck you to the problem, period. The fuck out of here. Hopefully all my live chat stays connected to my video in the options under the video. Some of my videos be doing that. I can go back even after the video is uploaded and see the live chat. And then other times, like the option just not there under my video. I don't know if that's something I'm supposed to say before I start recording the video, but I'm gonna look for it when I end the video, and hopefully I can maintain that so I can see what y'all are saying. If not, please return and check on the video for hating ass comments that I might need you to help defend against. Somebody might say something good, maybe you want to learn that. Please keep returning to the video, share the video, like the video, and all of that shit. But return to the video to follow up with me if you want to have a discussion, if you want to have a talk. I'm working on a few things to get closer to the public about this gun shit. I want to become a firearms instructor and all that type of shit, man. Possibly even a legit armed security, so that I can legit be hired to be like, yo, you showing love to me, I'm gonna show love to you, and I'm gonna protect you with my life. And I mean it, and I'm getting paid, run that shit. Like, I'm with all of that, bro. That shit is built for me, man. I'm with that. So I got big plans. I need y'all to pump this shit, man. I don't understand why, like, you know, I do understand, but it's never gonna sit well with me that building a social media presence seems to be so easy for a lot of good people, and a lot of people pumping a lot of bullshit and just random shit too. And that's just a reflection of who we are as society. Some things are just super duper popular, and shit that what I'm talking about right now, it ain't gonna never be super duper popular, and that's okay. But it should. We got over 100 million gun owners in this country. Every single one of them need to be hearing what I'm saying. Period. Every single one of them. I don't know how I don't get a million views at least on every one of my videos. How not? You're a dumbass, and I bet you won't come back here and talk to me about it either, because your mother raised a bitch, pussy. See? That's what I'm talking about. Said I'm a dumbass, but he ain't got no gun. Now, see, this is how I feel about the haters. He said I'm a dumbass, right? You know what that means? Two things. Either he's judging me by how I look, because how I look means that I shouldn't have this, because he also has it, but he don't like the fact that I got it, or he doesn't have one. If he doesn't have a firearm, I bet you he won't put a sign in his yard that says, this is a gun-free household. I bet you he won't, because he know the truth in his heart that that's a bad fucking idea. He's an asshole, fucking jerk. He's a fucking dumbass, bro. He's a fucking idiot. Oh, you're a dumbass. Yeah, keep rolling, pussy. Get out and talk to me, or get out shooting, but shut the fuck up, though. Especially coming from a white man trying to tell me I'm a dumbass. Now, I don't, not for having this shit. Now, I don't get into the left-right paradigm or the racial thing or none of that shit. But what I do know is that whatever went on with my peoples during slavery and all that shit, if we had this, the story would have been over overnight. If they had this shit in Uganda, Idi Amin wouldn't be able to do what he did to his people, his own people. If the Jewish people and other people had this, Hitler wouldn't have been able to rock that shit. That would have been a whole nother story. The gun is the fucking liberator. And anybody who hating on that gun, that don't understand that, need to go educate themselves. If they understand that and they still hating on the gun, they are dangerously fucking naive about how all of this is gonna play out. That's some fucking idiotic shit that I won't fucking go for. And I bet you that pussy won't bring his ass back and actually tell me what makes me an idiot. He's got nothing to say. He's got nothing to say. Talking tough from the fucking curb, unarmed. Shut up, pussy. Fucking faggot. He's a pussy for saying that shit, and he's either unarmed and he's a super pussy, or he's armed and he's hating on me for having it because of the way I look. You see how that works? Which one is it? Because it's got to be one of them. It can't be nothing. Either he's got him or he doesn't. Now, where is he coming from when he say that shit? Fucking pussy ass faggot. That shit crazy as fuck, man. That shit crazy. I'm definitely finna end this live stream now. I done dropped the F-bomb like 3 or 4 times in the past 5 fucking minutes. That might even fucking kill my live stream. I don't even know. But tune in, yo. We supposed to be boosting my shit. I would take on 1,000 haters like that for all I care, because they already wrong before they get to me, because I'm already right. It's way too late for that. It's too late for that. And if this motherfucker is unarmed and incapable of protecting himself, he should not fucking throw stones if he lives in a glass house, trying to call me stupid. No, sir, you're stupid. And your mama's stupid too. And all your kids probably stupid. Because if you raised them to feel the way you do, then they are also unarmed, right? Or they're armed and judging me. Kiss my dick. Don't fuck about none of that shit, boy. Pussy ass, soft ass, weak ass. Man, let me end this live, man. I love y'all, man. Stay up. Do your thing. Woo bang.